Welcome to Movement with Kaylin. This is the Pilates 10-day series, The Mountains Are Calling. Set in the breathtaking mountains of North Carolina, this progressive Pilates series occurs over 10 days, where the workouts get more challenging each and every day. We'll build onto the exercises and concepts from previous days and progress from beginner level workouts to intermediate and advanced routines. This progressive series will provide you the skills and confidence you need to take your Pilates workouts to the next level. We bring the workouts outdoors to connect with nature, and I hope the beautiful backdrop and scenery will inspire you to join me throughout this amazing series. Guys, you are going to love this, and I can't wait for you to join me on the mat. Hey guys, welcome back to our 10-day Pilates series called The Mountains Are Calling. This is day 10, so if you've stuck with us for the whole series, this is your last day. This is going to be a really nice treat for you. We're going to do a little bit of mobility and stretching to finish out the 10-day series, and you guys deserve it. Lauren and I are here actually inside the cabin that we've been staying at while we've been doing the filming here in the mountains of North Carolina. So it's this great little cabin right in the middle of the woods. It's absolutely gorgeous here. So we thought it'd be nice to shoot one of our videos from here. Also, it's cold outside, so it's nice to be inside in front of the fire. All right, we're gonna start in a standing position. So go ahead and just find your nice neutral alignment here with your toes and knees facing forward. And we're just gonna start with some nice deep breaths. So we're gonna add our arms to this. So I want you to take an inhale as you bring the arms out to the side. You can even lift your heart and chest towards the ceiling, and then exhale as you bring the arms back down. And we'll do that again. Deep breath in, inhale to lift, and exhale, lower. Okay, let's do two more. Good, exhale down. And last one. Good, and lower. All right, we're gonna add a little side bend to this. So we're gonna bring your left arm up to the ceiling and then reach it up overhead as you find that side stretch. Good, now coming up through center, that arm will come down as the other arm lifts up and over. Good, so just opening up that side body. And right arm lifts. Good, let's do one more each side. Good, last one. All right, now we're gonna get a nice easy twist. So for this one, you're just gonna kind of let the whole body go. You don't wanna hold any tension. And we're just gonna start to twist the arms, and you can even kind of lift that back leg as you twist as well, that heel, and just make it a nice kind of loose rotation here. Good. Let's do a few more each side. Good, and then go ahead and bring it back to center. We're gonna find that nice neutral alignment here again. Now, we're gonna turn to the side now and make sure you're kind of towards the back edge of your mat. All right, we're gonna start first with just some roll down. So you're gonna stay here in this, with your feet planted here. You're gonna take your inhale. Exhale, bring your chin towards your chest as you start to come down towards the floor with the crown of your head and with your hands. Good, once you get there, take an inhale at the bottom. Exhale, reverse that as you stack the spine back up. Your head will be the last to lift. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll it down. Good, let the head be heavy, arms hang heavy. Good, inhale here. Exhale, reverse it again, coming all the way back up. Good, and last one. This time you're gonna stay here at the bottom And bring your hands to the floor if you can reach there. Good, let your head be heavy. All right, now I want you to bend your left knee, keeping your left hand on the mat. You're gonna twist open so that your right arm is reaching up towards the sky. Good, now you're gonna bring that hand down, bend your right knee, bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. Good, and round it down, exhale. Good, inhale, twist and open. Good, and again. Let's do one more each side. Good, last one. Good, now go ahead and straighten both legs, rounding back down towards the floor. You're gonna walk your hands out just enough so that you can bring your knees down into an all fours position. All right, so we're gonna move right through cat and cow. So we're gonna inhale as we drop the belly, lift the chest, and then exhale to round. Good, inhale to lengthen. Good, exhale, feel that low back opening as you lift. Good, two more. And last one. All right, now we're moving into some bigger circles with the upper body. So we're gonna start to, we're gonna come into our cat pose, and then we're gonna look over towards our left shoulder as we kind of pull our left hip towards our left shoulder. Good. Now you're gonna come through cow as you come through center, so drop your belly. Come over to the other side now. So you're kind of doing this nice big circle with your spine. Yep, over to the other side, through center, and then lift. Good, let's do one more this direction. Good, and then we're gonna reverse it. So coming to the right first, drop the belly. So try not to think too much about what you're doing, just try to make it flow. Sometimes these are called barrel rolls in yoga, where you imagine that your spine is kind of rolling along the inside of a barrel. Last one. Good. Bring it into center. All right, now we're gonna do a little thread the needle. So this is coming from yoga here. So go ahead and lift your left arm up towards the sky first as you twist open. Good, and then you're gonna draw that arm under the other arm, and you're gonna bring the kind of the back of your head onto the mat, looking up towards the ceiling. Now I want you to pull your right hip back a little bit more so you're staying lengthened on that right side. And you should feel a nice stretch in the back of that left arm. And just take some deep breaths here. Okay, let's do two more. Last one. All right, go ahead and press up. Bring that hand down to the mat. We're gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. So we're gonna inhale, right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Good, bring it under the body. Good, draw that back of your right head onto the mat. Kind of, as you're pressing that right arm down, feel that you're almost trying to pull it back at the same time. So you should feel a little bit more stretch there when you do that. You're gonna pull that left hip back here too, so you're not twisting too much towards that side. Okay, let's do two more breaths. Good, last one. Good, go ahead and press it up. Bring that hand back down. And we're gonna do a little calf stretch. So I want you to draw your right leg straight back behind you. And I want you to cross it over so it's towards the other back corner of your mat. And you're gonna flex through that right ankle as you kind of press yourself away with your arms and just feel that stretch in that right calf there. Try to draw the shoulders down so they're at least away from the ears. Good, one more breath here. Good, let's go ahead and switch legs, switch sides. Good, left ankle comes across. Good, 2 more breaths. Good, go ahead and bring it back into center. Now you're gonna tuck your toes under, coming into a downward dog. So we're gonna lift. Good, drop those heels. Feel your chest sinking down towards the thighs. All right, you're gonna cross your right hand across to your left ankle now. And you're gonna look under that left armpit as you twist. And you can kind of bend that elbow a little bit if you need to give you a little bit of a deeper twist on that for that right elbow. Good. Good, one more breath here. And then go ahead and switch. So right hand comes down, left hand comes to the right ankle. Good, go ahead and bring that back to center. All right, now I want you to bring your right leg up towards the sky for it's kind of a single leg dog. And now we're gonna bend the knee as we bring it under and place it between the hands, and then drop your left knee down to the mat. So we're just coming into a little kneeling lunge stretch here. So make sure you walk your front foot forward enough that you're not too, don't have a super deep flexion in that knee. And I just want you to let your hips kind of sink down as you bring your chest up. Good, pull your belly in. So hopefully you can feel that stretch here on your left hip flexor and in your quad here. Good. Good, just take a few more breaths here. Make sure you're pulling your right knee in towards the center, so try not to let it come out to the side. Good, last breath. Now I want you to start to bring your hips back as you flex through your right ankle, and you're coming into a hamstring stretch now. So toes drop towards the sky. You're bringing your chest down towards that leg, and hopefully you can feel that stretch in the back of that right leg. You may need to pull that right hip back a little bit more to lengthen through the back of that leg here. And with each exhale, see if you can just come a little bit lower and deeper into that stretch. Good, one more breath. Good, go ahead and come back forward into that lunge. Good, I want you to bring your left hand down, tuck your left toes under, lift that left leg up, and now twist open to your right. Again, pull your inner thighs towards the center so you're staying strong in your midline. Good, one more breath here. And then go ahead and bring it down. All right, so bring your left knee down as well. Go ahead and place your hands down next on the sides of your foot. Lift your back knee up, and then bring your right foot back so you're back in that downward dog. Good. All right, so lift that left leg now, three-legged dog. Go ahead and bring it under and through, and then drop that left knee down. Setting up for that lunge stretch here. Now, if being this low is too hard, you can feel free to come up onto that knee there. If you can get your fingers down, go ahead and keep them there. Good, so shoulders down, core is in. Feeling that right hip flexor, right quad here. Good, 2 more breaths. All right, so now go ahead and flex through that left ankle as you bring your hips back for that hamstring stretch. Pull that left hip back a little bit more. With each exhale, see if you can dig a little deeper into that stretch. Good, one more breath here. All right, bring that left foot back forward. And I want you to tuck your right toes under, keep your right hand on the mat, lift that right leg, twist open towards your left. Good. Think of drawing your shoulder blades together on your back. Good. One more breath. Good, go ahead and bring your hand down. Good, and then you're gonna bring that leg back. Good, so you're back into that downward dog. One last breath here. All right, so go ahead and come forward, bring your knees down to the mat. And then you're gonna lay on your side and you're gonna bring your bottom arm and kind of tuck it underneath your head just to give your head a little bit of support here. All right, so your legs and your hips are gonna stay nice and stable. You're gonna bring this top arm straight out in front of you, all right? So for this one here, you're gonna take that arm, you're gonna sweep it up overhead along the floor as you open up and then bring it all the way out to the side. You should feel that nice stretch here. And then go ahead and bring it along the floor, back out in front of you. Good, so you wanna stretch and reach it long first, and then bring it across. If you can't bring your hand all the way to the mat, that's okay, or all the way to the floor. Just go as low as you can, and that's gonna get that nice opening stretch here. Good, inhale, reach it forward. Good, sweep it open. Good, bring it along the floor if you can. So you're twisting that whole body open towards the side. Good, and back. Good, let's do one more on this side. Forward. Good, bring it back. If you're in a tight space like Lauren, you might not have the option. Get that hand all the way down. Good, and bring it back over. All right, so before we switch to the other side, let's go ahead and come into just a lower body twist now. So go ahead and flip onto your back and send your left leg to the mat, pull that right knee in towards your chest. Good. Go ahead and twist it across the body. And you can bring your right arm out to the side. You can let your head look over that right shoulder. Good. Let's do 2 more breaths here. It's a great hip stretch, piriformis stretch. Good, and then go ahead and bring it back to center. Stay here, cross that right ankle over your left knee. Pull that leg in for your figure 4 stretch. So press that knee away from the body. Keep your tailbone rooting down towards the floor. Try to relax in your shoulders. Flex through those ankles too, that'll help protect the knees. Good, one more breath. All right, bring both feet down to the mat. We're actually we'll start with our back facing you this time for that pinwheel. So we're gonna come over to our right side. Good, and then you're gonna have yourself propped onto that bottom arm, reach that top arm forward. Good, extend it forward first and then bring the hand around the top of the head. Go ahead and twist open with the upper body. Good, I'll feel that nice stretch in your shoulder here. Good, come back up and over to the other side. Good, and coming back forward and up. Good, twist it open. Good, up and over. So keep that arm up overhead. So when you come back over, you're coming up over the head and then back forward. And then you stop forward, and then you come back up and overhead. Yeah, so it's almost like a half circle. And then you come open again. Good, this is the last time this way, coming up and over. Good, and back to center. All right, so go ahead and flip onto your back now. And let's find that supine twist. So bring your right leg down to the mat all the way, pull that left leg in, and then we twist it open across the body. Let your gaze come over that left shoulder. Good, you might feel this to that lower back as well if you're tight through there. Good, one more breath. And then go ahead and bring it back to center, finding that figure 4 stretch. Left ankle over your right knee. Good, open that left knee up and then pull that leg in towards you. Good, one more breath here. Good, go ahead and bring both feet down to the mat. I want you to bring your right leg up towards the ceiling. Good, and then go ahead and come up, lifting your upper body, so you're getting a hamstring stretch here. So you can flex through that ankle, trying to pull that leg closer to you while still keeping that leg straight. So your range might be a little bit different. Good, one more breath. And then go ahead and switch. So right leg comes down, left leg lifts. Good, flex through that ankle. Good, last breath. Good, bend that knee, place that foot down, bring your arms down by your sides. Walk your feet in a little closer to you. We're just gonna do 3 rolling bridges. So taking your inhale here, exhale, go ahead and peel the spine up as you reach the knees forward and away, and then reverse it as we bring it back down. Good, and release. Good, and doing that again, exhale, roll up and lift. Good, and reverse to lower. Good, we've got one more. Good, bring it up. Good, and all the way back down. All right, so let's go ahead and bring the knees in towards the chest, rock up to seated, and then bring the legs nice and long for a seated forward fold. Let's go ahead and flex through those ankles. Okay, bring the arms up towards the sky. And then we hinge forward at the hips, and then we start to round forward. Go ahead and grab onto your feet, your ankles, or your shins. Let the head drop down. And with each exhale, again, see if you can sink a little bit deeper into this stretch. Good, so deep breath in. Exhale, bring the chest down. Good, last one. All right, go ahead and stack your spine back up to seated. Come and face forward for a seated butterfly stretch. So you're gonna bring those feet together, knees wide. Good. Start by doing a little bit of just light moving up and down with those knees, just opening and loosening up those hips just a little bit more. Try to bring your shoulders down and chest wide. Good, now keep the knees steady, and then at the hips again, you're gonna hinge forward. And then from there, you'll start to round forward, maybe bringing your forearms to the floor. Let your head again be heavy. It's just getting into the deeper stretch into the hips here. If it's really hard to keep your knees open in this position, you can always prop something underneath your legs, like some towel, a rolled up towel or a block, and that will help kind of take some pressure off of the hips and hopefully make it just a little bit more comfortable. All right, go ahead and come back up to seated. All right, so we've got one more kind of upper body shoulder stretch. So I want you to actually come onto your belly for this one. And you're gonna bring your right arm straight out to the side. And you're gonna bring your right cheek to the mat. Okay, your left hand is on the floor, okay? You're gonna bend your left knee. So it's gonna, yep, and they're gonna twist open so that you're feeling this stretch in that right shoulder. So that left foot is coming to the floor. So it gets into that deep front part of your shoulder here. This one always feels so good to me because I'm so tight there all the time. Good, take one more deep breath here. Good, go ahead and come back to center. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch right to the other side. So left arm comes out. Good, bring that right leg back. And the more that you open that right leg, that right knee back behind you, the more that you can kind of twist those hips open, and the more you'll deepen into that stretch. So you can kind of adjust the stretch that way if you need to, and make it, you know, if this is too intense, you can kind of bring the leg a little bit more forward and take some pressure off that shoulder. Good, let's take one more breath here. And then go ahead and come back to center. Press yourself back into a child's pose. This time keep the knees together as you sink back into child's, bringing your forehead down. You can even bring your arms by your sides if that's more comfortable here. Once you take 2 more breaths, thinking about how you feel after this whole series, because after this, you are going to be all done. You should feel very proud of yourself for sticking with it. Good. Start to roll your spine all the way up to seated. Go ahead and come to a nice, easy seat facing forward. And you are all done with this class and with the entire 10-day series, The Mountains Are Calling. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been so much fun to come to this beautiful place and film here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the beautiful scenery, and I'm so glad that you guys stuck with this. Thanks to Lauren and John, who's not in this video here today, but it's been so much fun having them here in these videos. If you are interested in checking out another one of our series, I'm going to link to a 14-day series that I have here, so go ahead and check that out. If you want to do a little bit more core work, if you want to add a little bit more to this class, go ahead and check this quick core work video here. But thank you guys again, and please leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought, and I hope to see you back here very soon. Bye.